1987. Since then, they haven't been able to get rid of me, and I really, really appreciate that. John, it's been one hell of a journey. This is not going to be one of those speeches where I tell all sorts of horrific stories about John. Half of you know them, and the other half don't need to know them. I think I'd like to speak about John's character. It's something which I've seen grow and evolve over the last 25 years, however long it is. I remember when I first, one of the moments when I first met John, I've always been a little bit quiet. I'd be the guy who stood to the side, not really interacting too much. Those first months at a new school in a new city, John was the man, or the boy at that time, that would grab me, force me to interact. He would take me home on the weekends, and so he would take me home on the weekends and he made sure that I had a second family. He looked after me when times were tough.
Is it yours, Mark?
He stood by me when times were even tougher. If you've ever had the pleasure, and I believe most people in this room will have, ever had the pleasure to have John believe in you, you're very lucky. Because he doesn't believe in you and the person that you are right now. He believes in the you that you will be in years to come. And it takes one hell of a person to see that and stick by your side until you become that person. So I thank you very much. So the words loyalty have been mentioned a few times. It was mentioned in the wedding ceremony. It's been mentioned tonight a couple of times already. Jen, you are a very, very lucky woman. You are a very, very lucky woman. John will be by your side to the end. Once John makes a decision, that's it. He cuts off from all other options. So today, John made a decision to marry you for the rest of your life. And I can attest to the fact, and I can attest to John's character, that he will be by your side for the rest of your life. You're a very lucky woman. As for Jen, I'm getting to know Jen more and more over the years, and I look forward to getting to know you over the future. One of the best qualities that I've seen in you is actually the effect that you've had on John. John, over the years, do what boys do, but he's always been looking for his princess. And while he's been looking for his princess, he's been on a stormy sea. He's been up, he's been down. It's and during the time that you've been with John, I've seen the effect that you've had on him. Right? It's been very calming. Very calming. For those that have known John, he lives life. He lives his highs, he lives his lows. He really lives like life. It's like a roller coaster. And you've made a massive difference, so I thank you for that. Really appreciate it. With that then. So, I think that'll do. Very good. 3 minutes is perfect. So, I'd like to make a toast, and the toast I'd like to make, during my glass. The water, thank you. I'd actually like to make a toast to the bridesmaids. So, I don't know about the rest of you, but the walk down the aisle is a memory that I will never forget. That was amazingly well timed, it was beautiful, and it was very moving. Half of it I watched you, and the other half I watched John. And the effect that had on him when he saw Jen burned into my brain. So that started with you guys. Thank you very much.
To the bar.